Swayam Prabha. Digital India. Educated India.
We got to meet some manual scavengers, and from there we realized the difficult position that they are in when they clean the septic tanks and manholes manually, right? So that was something that we realized that very few people were addressing. And I also had the misfortune of actually visiting one of the septic tank cleaning at night, and I really saw the way that they were actually sort of cleaning it, like with completely being drunk and like removing their clothes, hair and everything. So I felt that this was something that really should have been solved. So we thought that we should definitely do something for that. So that's how the sort of the conceptualization of these products started happening. As we got to know more about the sector, we realized that there are problems in water pipelines regarding contamination. People actually are drinking contaminated water at their homes. There are problems on sewer line blockages, overflow during rain seasons and all of that. So we felt that city management, civic management itself was something that was supposed to be solved for. And we felt that as technologists, as entrepreneurs, we had a very good shot at solving that. I'm Devanshu. I graduated from IIT Madras in 2019. I did my bachelor's and master's dual degree program from IIT Madras and graduated in 2019. After that, within the final year of college, I started working on my project, which was towards developing a robot for cleaning of septic tanks. And that's how I went on to build an organization, Solinas, which along with professors and some of my other sort of friends, I co-founded it. And as an organization, now we work on robotics and digitalization of assets for this entire water and sanitation industry. So Solinas actually has a suite of solutions for these products. We essentially are able to develop robots that can go inside pipelines. We have solutions that can clean manholes, septic tanks and so on. So for example, one of the things that we are in is diagnostics and inspection. So we do all kind of pipeline inspection from water pipeline to sewer lines and so on. We have developed robots which can go inside pipelines as small as 90 mm in diameter. So that's actually this small. And this is very much useful because today a lot of people are talking about non-revenue water, leakages, contamination and so on. On the other hand, we have developed solutions for cleaning of manholes and septic tanks to eliminate the problem of manual scavenging. So we have a robot called HomoSep that can go inside septic tanks and manholes as like below as 5 meters and can completely desludge the whole system, remove blockages and so on. So these are the two ways that we are doing it. Additionally, what we have also developed very recently is a software for overall city pipeline management or asset management, if I can call it, where cities which are so complicated and complex in nature, they can actually digitize their assets on that platform. And through our AI and ML algorithms, we'll be able to do some risk assessment for them so that they can predict and prioritize what defects to manage, what cleaning to be done before any rain or any specific asset management activity that they need to take care of.
Solinas has designed products for Indian challenges and solving problems of water leakages and eliminating manual scavenging.
So one of the good things that I really feel proud about is that every action that we do essentially in the organization leads to a certain kind of impact. Like impact is very primary for us rather than just it being a byproduct, right? So for example, every time we go on the ground and inspection of the pipeline, for example, yesterday with L&T, we are working in this project in Hubli. And we did an inspection about 250 or 260 meters and we found 7 contamination points, right? So every time the product is getting used, we're actually seeing impact happening. Every time we deploy a HomoSep on the ground, we know that we are eliminating manual scavenging. One of the other models of HomoSep that we're taking up now is micro-entrepreneurship, where we are in partnership with a corporate and one of the non-profits who work on rehabilitation of manual scavengers. We're doing a tripartite agreement to actually generate livelihoods for these manual scavengers. So what we're doing essentially is Solinas provides the technology, the non-profit provides the training for these manual scavengers to essentially help them ensure that they can use these machines now to clean manholes and septic tanks on their own. So instead of doing things manually now, they can use the machines to do that. In this way, we are able to increase their income by at least 2 times and also decrease the cleaning time significantly. So these are the ways in which we are doing impact.
For their impeccable work, they have received several awards, got featured on Shark Tank India, and are also supported by the government.
Honestly, I think every day is a new milestone for us in that aspect. But fortunately, a lot of good things have happened. Like the moment when we started, one of the milestone for us was just surviving COVID, because by the time we had not really raised a lot of external funding and we were still into R&D, and when COVID hit, we were really sort of short on cash. So we had to rebuild the whole team again to be able to essentially ensure that the organization is well functioning and running. So that I would consider as a milestone. Apart from that, we have been fortunate to get very good clients on board with us. So one of the milestone for us was to get an annual contract with Suez, who is a French company, and our work in partnership with them in Coimbatore has been a very good success. There have been a lot of case studies that have come out of that. Then we got awards from various state governments for the work that we did. We were awarded by the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu and by State Innovation Society in Maharashtra. So that could be another. We actually got featured on Shark Tank. So that was another milestone I can say. And like, I think awards have been quite a lot. Like we were winners of Economic Times Startup Awards and a lot. So I think that has been there. But I would consider milestones for us in terms of the way that we build the team. So when the actual leadership team got built in end of 2020, that was a significant milestone. When we actually did our first sales of both the products, that was something that was a significant milestone for us, which happened in 2021.
These passionate youngsters at Solinas are emerging out to be the real game changers of the new and shining India.
I think there is some sort of ambitious 3-year plan that I have to sort of communicate.